You learn in production that it is a rule to expect the unexpected, always be prepared for the worst to happen. And this particular Sunday, man, it was the worst. Yes, I think I want to start a new series. I think I want to start documenting what we go through on Sunday mornings, working on the production team. Because what I've seen a lot of different companies, different artists, producers, directors come and tell the stories about what happened behind the music, behind the movie. So I want to do like behind the service. Is that a real thing? It can be. It can be if I create it right now. So that's what we're going to do. And why I come to tell this story, because I think this is something that any church director, large or small, although I think if you're in a larger facility, you won't have the type of problems that we've encountered this past week, simply because you probably have a much larger team. You have more bodies that are accessible to help troubleshoot when problems may arise. My team is not a small team by no means. We are not a mega church, but we're not a small church as well. But with that said, this past Sunday, for me, it was almost close to a nightmare. Everything that could go wrong, it probably went wrong. To start off, I think the most important thing is for anybody to be prepared. Like, you go through your rehearsals, you go through your sound check, everything is working. But then what happens when you get to that point and you're moments from the service starting and then a major piece of equipment goes down? This Sunday, once we go to actually open the doors of the church, we always turn on music for the people that's coming in. The first sign that this was gonna be an interesting day was the music stopped playing from the computer. So we reset it, start the process again, and within 30 seconds, the music stops playing again. And now after this, the computer crashes. So there is a message that was on the poster board from the previous production manager. When things happen, don't freak out, just fix it. Well, in that moment, this is like 3 minutes from when we start our online broadcast. So when 9:55 gets here, which is when our broadcast starts, there is nothing there. The computer is not up. Everything that we use on a Sunday service is being housed in this one computer that runs ProPresenter. An update hit our computer on Sunday morning. The computer is set to automatically update, so we're thinking the night before, whenever Apple released the update for the computer, that the computer would update itself. This particular update, it did not. I'm assuming that it caused problems between ProPresenter, the Spotify app, and the operating system of the computer. So again, this is moments before starting the service. And as the production manager, you go back to the message on the board. Don't freak out, just fix it. I start going through all the methods and the situations and scenarios that we've used in the past when moments like these would happen. This past Sunday, no, we didn't fix it. We didn't fix it. And you can go online right now and look at the service and see how everything is black behind the praise team, behind Bishop. That's because our presentation is not there. You have to see the good in every situation. Even though the situation was very, very bad, to my opinion. This is what I saw. What was once a disorganized team came together when the leader didn't have all the answers. I saw a young man that is being molded into a director's position take charge and step up to the plate when the leader is dealing with another issue. Camera operators and assistant directors that really just shifted. What do we need to do to keep things going? Now, mind you, I got the lead pastor, the director of creative services, which is my direct boss, other associate pastors, like they are all looking at us, panic in real time. Well, I can't say us, I can say me. I can only speak for Entrail. Without knowing it, kind of had a panic attack. Like, I fixed stuff. And in that moment, I couldn't fix stuff. Maybe this was the universe, or maybe this was God telling me it wasn't my situation to fix, but I needed to see how far the team has come. I needed to see that if you're not in that room, then service is still going to go on, and you've trained the people to be capable of doing the job. This is what sometimes happens. And to end the story, how did it end? Service ended. Service went back to the original roots. So I don't know where you grew up or where you're watching this from, but we are in a Bible Belt state. Church is a big deal. And the type of church that you have, especially in the Black church, it is a rule to expect the unexpected, always be prepared for the worst to happen. And this particular Sunday, man, it was the worst. But I saw so much good come out of it that I had to come and make this whole vlog video to tell you about it. This is all about value. And if I can help somebody not go through what we went through, because you can see these steps happening beforehand, like, if it happens once, shame on you. If it happens twice, shame on me. If it happens a third time, well, then there's a you don't like problems. So hopefully you watch this video and you don't encounter the problems that Mantrell encountered. And if you have encountered these type problems, let's talk about it. Drop it down in the comments. Let's start a conversation. And I hope you found this story entertaining. That way you'll come back next week when we do it all over again.